And giving authority to children is important as it teaches them lifelong skills of being powerful and caring and makes them best of citizens. The Investiture Ceremony is the official celebrations of a person's installation to his authority of power, right and office. So I take pride in welcoming all the distinguished guests on this special occasion of Investiture Ceremony. May I request the dignitaries to take the seats. Joy is an infallible sign of divine presence. On this joyous occasion, let's acknowledge the Supreme Entity as we submit ourselves to His invisible sovereignty. May I request the choir group of our school to implore God's blessings upon our school through our melody. Any occasion, as we have in our presence the distinguished guests and the audience, I invite Mrs. Mamata Ma'am, the Staff Secretary of our school, to welcome the gathering.
Through great leadership, and greater leaders are created in the four walls of classroom. Respected dignitaries on the dais and all my dear friends, on behalf of Marthoma Central School, it's a proud privilege to extend a hearty welcome to you all in this Investiture Ceremony. On the behalf of everyone present here, heartily welcome the dignitary of today's function, the guest of honor, Shri Vikram R.N., Rainforest Officer. We welcome you, sir. I request Reverend Father Lijo Checo to welcome the guests by presenting bouquet. Thank you, Father. Priests are expected to be caring, compassionate, and understanding. They spread God's word to people. I am glad to respectfully and cordially welcome to Manager of Marthoma School, Reverend Father Lijo Checo. We welcome you, Father. I call Miss Vanita to welcome Father with a rose. Thank you, Miss. Knowledge is the treasure, but judgment is the treasurer of the one who is wise. I feel proud to welcome Mr. K.C. Varghese, sir, treasurer of this Marthoma institution, who has been a strong pillar of support. Heartily welcome to you, sir. I request Pushpa Miss to welcome sir with a rose. Thank you, Miss. A good education can change anyone. A good teacher can change everything. It is a matter of great pleasure and honor for me to welcome Educational Director Mr. H.N. Pai, sir. We welcome you, sir. I request Miss Lily to welcome sir with a rose. Thank you, Miss. A great principal builds character, inspires dreams, encourages creativity, builds confidence. I extend a hearty welcome to our principal, Madam Rintu Checo, who is always ready to offer best learning environment. Hearty welcome to you, ma'am. I request Miss Preeti to welcome ma'am with a rose. Thank you, Miss. It's a great pleasure to welcome in-charge principal, Miss Vanita Kudriki, to this occasion. We welcome you, Miss. I request Miss Shabana to welcome Miss with a rose. Thank you, Miss. Teachers are the ideal personality for society. I welcome all dear teachers on behalf of all and one present here. Even I welcome non-teaching staff present here. Last but not least, I welcome all my dear students present here. Once again, we extend a note of hearty welcome to everyone gathered here. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. We also welcome you. I request Sarita ma'am to give the rose to Mamata ma'am and welcome her. Agni or fire is an intrinsic part of all our customs and is a witness to all our actions. That is why all auspicious occasions begin with ushering in light. May I request the dignitaries, the chief guest, along with Father Lijo Checo, Varghese sir, the treasurer, H.N. Pai sir, and our principal.
Lead us to the way.
for your lighting of. No real success is possible. I invite our principal ma'am, Mrs. Lintu Chakwa ma'am, to kindly highlight the role of leaders to the freshly elected members.
Dignitaries on the dais, teachers and my dear students, a very good morning to one and all. Investiture Ceremony is an important occasion where a school entrusts its upcoming leaders with certain roles and responsibilities. Delegation of responsibility and giving authority to students is important as it teaches them a lifelong process of being powerful and caring at the same time. We provide our young students ample opportunities to take up new responsibilities on their shoulders that would make them influencers, leaving a strong impact on the masses. Always remember that leaders are born. Not born, but are made by experiences in their life. And this ceremony is not just about giving titles, but also hand over the responsibilities to students. The members take charge of school's affairs and pledge to take it to new heights with their leadership, decision-making skill, communication, and teamwork. So, dear leaders, always remember that the challenge for each of you as leaders is to be strong but not weak. Be kind but not rude. Be bold but not bully. Be thoughtful but not lazy. Be humble but not timid. Be proud but not arrogant. Have humor but without foolishness. The actions you perform as leaders will inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. Leadership is not a position or a title, it is an action and example. So wish you all the very best. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your investiture ceremony of our newly elected members. Let's watch our leaders set ready to march towards the dais with a magnificent walk. May I request the chief guest and the manager of our schools, Reverend Father Lintu Chakwa, to confer the ministers with the sashes, badges, and flags. Stepping forward, the newly elected members, Kumar Rohan Muker and Kumari Manya Sheth as Prime Ministers. Both won this election with the highest number of votes. Both are the candidates in Scouts and Guides of Karwa district, Karnataka, who are social in their nature and known for their well-behaving personalities. Let's wish them all success in their journey as Prime Ministership. Request the dignitaries to hand over the flags to the ministers. Now I call upon the ministers of other departments of our school Education Minister and Kumar Kevin Sachi as Discipline Minister. A true spirit of sense of belongingness to school, enabling senior students provide care and direction to their junior schoolmates is possible by the house system of that school. Houses are a platform of providing excellent opportunity for leadership and peer group support. As a symbolic representation of inauguration of houses, let's open the surprised box. May I humbly request Varghese sir to open the surprised box. Thank you, sir. All the captains and house captains, a grand success in their undertakings as leaders. Thank you, dignitaries. The nation flag. He does not see a flag alone, but a nation's achievement in his as vision. May I request the Prime Ministers and House leaders to place the flags in pots placed in front of the dais. request the ministers to stand in the same position. The most anxiously awaited moment has finally arrived.
Dear students, be ready to take the oath. Oath taking position. We, the newly elected students, Council of Marthoma Central School, do solemnly pledge in the presence of God and this assembly to abide by the rules and regulations that govern our institution and to be honest and true to the core values that it stands for. We
A defining moment. I hope these young leaders will uphold the values and keep Marthoma's fame very high by discharging their duties honestly and impartially wherever they move in their lives when they are outgoing students of our school. Now I request the ministers to take their seats at the back.
Come, follow. Back.
Mixed feeling of fear and excitement before the audience.
I am Rohan of class 10, have been elected as the head boy of Marthoma Central School for the year 2022 and 2023. It's an honor for me to have been given an opportunity to exercise my duty to this institution. Today, I promise to fulfill all my duties and responsibilities. First of all, I would like to thank entire school management, teachers, and my lovely friends, who have shown immense faith in me by selecting me as the head boy of our prestigious institution. Today, I take oath that I shall do all that I can and make this year a memorable one. As the head boy, I ensure that I will adhere to the school rules and strive to motivate and encourage my peers while maintaining the standards and discipline of our school. Our school has always had a holistic approach to education, so I intend to uphold these ideologies, and my constant endeavor will be to push my fellow students to broaden their horizons. Being a good student is not just being disciplined, it is also about making it an point to work with everyone around you, providing the help and setting an example as leader. Today, I stand firm with all my cabinet members as a blessed grade with our own remarkable talent to sing out the proper functioning of our school by performing our duties. My dear fellow cabinets, from now onwards, the responsibility of our school belongs to us. So, we shall stand as a unit against all the obstacles in these coming days. Conducting my promise, I would like to express my gratitude towards our manager, Reverend Legion Chakko sir, and our principal ma'am, Ritu ma'am, for trusting me and choosing me as the head boy of our school. And I also thank all the teachers and my friends who has put their faith in me. I promise to work hard with all my zeal, devotion, and determination. Thank you one and all for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohan, and God bless you in fulfilling all your dreams as Prime Minister of our school.
A warm good morning to one and all. Today is the day to express my gratitude to all of you who have supported and voted for me. I am humbled by the trust shown by all of you. I would like to thank all the students and teachers for showing faith and trust in me. I want to take all of you along with me to this journey to groom ourselves into responsible students of our school. Its scope is not only limited to academics and marks, but it also includes discipline and values upheld by our school. As a head girl, I promise that I would follow the path of truth and never disappoint you with my work. I will always do justice to everyone. I will perform my duties as the head of the student. I am one among you. Together, we will take this school to a greater height by working towards a common goal of uplifting ourselves and our school. Let's join our hands for the progress of our school. Now, from today, I take on these new responsibilities and fulfill them, knowing that I stand on the shoulder of dedicated students. I believe that I could represent my school when needed and take charge when necessary. To be a head girl is one of the best training in my life. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to those students who have confidence in electing me. I would also like to thank the principal, management, teachers and the volunteers who came forward to assist me. I extend my sincere thanks to my friends and supporters who found such a capability in me that I felt confident. I hope that with your assistance, I can successfully fulfill all the responsibilities given to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Manya Arshit, and God bless you too. It's my tremendous honor to introduce our chief guest. The chief guest of this investiture ceremony was born and brought up from Yelahanka, Bangalore, who has finished his graduation from Dharwad University and MSc too. Since 2012, he has started his journey in this field as RFO, Ranger Forest Officer. Totally, he has given his service in 6 different places, and currently he is working in Honavar. He is none other than Sir Vikram Aryan sir. We are indeed privileged to have you, sir, as our chief guest. May I now request sir to address the gathering.
Good morning all. Good morning all. ಯಾರು ಟಿಫನ್ ತಿಂದಿಲ್ಲ? ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ? One thing, Prime Ministers, ತಾವು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, do you know what is the roles and responsibilities of you both guys? Duties and responsibilities. ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? From today, you will be the head boy and head girl, whatever you call. You must look after all the students equally. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬರಲಿ, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನೆ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಅವರ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವೇ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೀನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಕಂಗ್ರಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಮ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೈ ಸೈಡ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಶಸ್, ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. Then I will tell few things in the school life. ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾನು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್. ಈ ತರ ಸೆರೆಮನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇಂಟು 4 groups and we are all the activities like sports, cultural activities ಎಲ್ಲ group wise ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. Group wise inter-group competition, and whoever wins he will be the school champion or like something like that. I don't know how you follow here, but it's actually good. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋಂಗೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್, ನಾಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ದ ರೈವಲ್ರಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಯಾಕೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ? ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗಿಂತ ನಾವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ನಾವೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಆಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I think it's the intention. Also, if I'm correct, I think so. Then ನನ್ನ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿ. Wherever I go, I tell this. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಈಟ್, ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ವ್ಯಾಪರ್, ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ಆ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಜೋಬಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಡಸ್ಟ್ಬಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ, ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸಾಕೋದು ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಟೆಂಟ್. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಈಗ ರೆಡಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಬೀಚ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಎ ಡಂಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್. ನಾವು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, 2 ಟ್ರಕ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1 kilometer stretch ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಡಂಪ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಓಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಟು ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಡೇ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಬರ್ಡೇಗೆ? ಕೇಕ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಮುಗೀತು ಅವತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಷ್ಟೇನ ಇನ್ನೇನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಬಂದವ್ರೆ ಅದೇನೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. ನಿಜ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಗಿಡ ನೆಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಅದೊಂದು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. On your every birthday, just plant a single sapling. One sapling ಸಾಕು. It will grow, it will give you immense pleasure. ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ it will give very happiness. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 10 years ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you will feel that happy by seeing that tree. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಿಡ ಆಯ್ತು? ಎವ್ರಿ ಬರ್ಡೇ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾರು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗಿಡ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ. ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಯಾರೋ ಜಾಗ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಸ್ತೇನು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹಿಂಗಲ್ಲ. ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಬೇರೆ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ? ಬಿ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಂದು ಓದೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೋದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನ್ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್? ನೋ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್. ಗುಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನೋ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, sir. Your inspiring words have touched the heart of our students, and we will ensure to make our children plant to turn it as tree.
For the best of society comes back in an unexpectedly positive way. A very good morning to everyone present here. I feel very privileged today to felicitate our speech for our beloved, respected treasurer, Mr. K.C. Varghese sir, loved by every student, faculties and staff members. Shri K.C. Varghese sir has a tall personality, both physically and heartily, does not need any introduction at all. He is a well-known person who has strong image of talking with a smile of love from children to adults. As you all know, Sir has completed his education at Kerala and moved to Honavar and served as an evangelist in Marthoma Church with dedication, and has been serving as a treasurer of Marthoma Institution of Education past 12 years. He has total service in Marthoma Institution with 31 years. He is not only involved in administrative works of our school, also took part in many social services. His fame is not only bound to our school and Honavar Taluk, also he is a well-known personality throughout Uttar Kannada district. Behind every successful husband as a wife, yes, Madam Annama AC is a great example of this. She is working as a teacher in the St. Thomas High School, Honavar. Both are blessed with the two beautiful angels, Gladys and Glennet, completed their education in our school and working in the medical field at the national and international level. He looks after his colleagues with a great care. In case of any emergency, he is available at the hospital before the doctor and takes special care of all kinds of well-being with earns every trust. His generous personality got a right platform in Lions Club Honavar, joined as a member in the year 2006 and given his contribution. And it is a matter of pride for all of us that the club has installed him as a president after recognizing his service. His success is not only limited to him but has brought a glory to the name of our school. I will proudly say that, sir, it's our privilege to honor you at this time. Heartiest wishes for your success on behalf of management, principal, teaching and non-teaching staff and students. I would like to congratulate you for the great endeavors. May your actions and words be an example to the institution and the students. I conclude by praying that may God bless you with a good health and strength to fulfill the assigned duties adequately and strengthened to do more service in the days to come. Sir, it's our request to receive small felicitation on token of love and respect. Dear students, welcome the great dynamic person with a huge round of applause. May I request dignitaries to honor sir.
I thank all the dignitaries for honoring sir. Thank you, Vanita ma'am. For all of us with the gifted personality of Verghese sir, I request Verghese sir to speak few words and give advice to our newly elected students too.
ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದಂತಹ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ನಿಜೋತ್ ಸಾಕೋ ಫಾದರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾದಂತಹ RF ವಿಕ್ರಮ್ ಸರ್, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ HMY ಸರ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ರೆಂಡು ಮೇಡಮ್, ವನಿತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಮಮತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರೇ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ, ಇದು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಮಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಾಮಾ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆದಂತಹ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವುದರಿಂದ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಲಯನ್ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಕರೆಯುವುದಾದರೂ ಇದು ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತು. ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಹೊನ್ನವಾರನ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆದರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಸಹಕಾರ, ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಸರುಗಳು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ನಿಜೋತ್ ಚಾಕೋಚನವರು ಸಹ, ಫಾದರ್ ಸಹ ಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ನ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷದ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ. ಇದು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ಗೂ, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೂ, ವನಿತಾ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೂ, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ನಾನು ತುಂಬು ಹೃದಯ ವಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಶುಭ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಹೊನ್ನವಾಗಿ ಹೆಸರು ತರಲಿ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು.
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational words. As we move on to our cultural program, may I request the dignitaries to take seats in front of the dais.
A very good afternoon to one and all gathered here for this Investiture Ceremony. Silence, please. Pin drop silence for 3 minutes. Respected Paisa, our Education Director, Principal Rendu Chako, Principal in charge Vanita Madam, Staff Secretary Mamta Madam, my dear teachers, non-teaching staff and dear children. I am very much delighted to attend this grand celebration. Actually, for me it's a joyful day to celebrate and thank Almighty, because after 2 years we are having this ceremony here in our school. After COVID, slowly things got released
Now regular school and started. We need to thank Almighty for all the blessings to this world. And this ceremony is to create leaders, we know that. First of all, I have to thank all the dignitaries, all the guests for your valuable words, for your guidance and all the things. And I would like to thank the principal, our principal in charge, and staff secretary, and the program coordinator in charge, sir, and all my dear teachers to make this program a success. Of course, you know that by seeing the stage, by seeing the arrangements, everything they have done well. Many people who work behind the curtain. Thank you one and all. Madam is emceeing today, along with all the teachers. Some of our students also helped to make this program a wonderful success. We know that always I used to quote one quote about a leader. That is, a leader is one who knows the way, who goes the way and shows the way. Today, we already selected our Prime Ministers. Today, the Investiture Ceremony was there. So from here onwards, responsibility would be vested to you. Prime Ministers are there, different ministers are there, house captains are there. So responsibilities are all be delegated to you all. So you should be a good leader by knowing the way and by going to the same way, a proper way, and you should show the way to the rest of the school. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone and has the courage to make tough decisions. A leader should have the compassion to listen to the needs of others. On June 20, 1956, in the district of Odisha, that is Mayurbhanj, there one girl is born to a tribal parents, actually in Adivasi tribal area. She born in a remote village over there, and she born to a poor family over there. In that village, there were no facilities for education, even though parents sent her for schooling and all. No elementary education facilities, no school facilities, even though they sent her to schools. One of the major problems she faced was language barrier, because tribal people speak different language, and in school and all they will be speaking maybe Odia language. So there are different linguistic barriers would be there. Lot of problems she faced in schools, but she was not ready to give up. She studied over there, she completed her degree, and wonderfully she joined to the same college she studied, the same school he studied as a teacher. And after that, she joined the college as a lecturer. Then she moved to different school, government departments and all. So in 1997, she joined a party. And in a party given a seat to her, and she became MLA. I'm just briefing it off. And in the same year, she became minister in that state. And in 2007, she got the best MLA award. And in 2015, she became the first governor of Jharkhand. And interesting thing is, she is the only one governor finished her tenure in a proper manner. Never finished the tenure fully. She finished her tenure, and she is always standing for downtrodden people, those who are away from the mainstream line, and all those who live in margins. So her voices were always for these voiceless people or for this Adivasi tribal people and all. She is none other than Draupadi Murmu. Yesterday, she selected as the President of India. She became the 15th President of independent India. And interesting thing is, she is the second woman president of India. And she is the only one president from a tribal Adivasi community. And she is the only one president born after the independence of India. That means she is only 64 years and she being selected as the president, and 24 will be, her ceremony and role to become the president. See why I am quoting Draupadi is yesterday night I was hearing about her biography and all. Actually, it was a challenging kind of thing. She faced many kind of difficulties. See, compared with us and all, we have enough facility, we have all the resources. She faced a lot of difficulties in her life. Even at her young age, she lost her husband and only son. Now she has a daughter. So, like several problems she faced because of color, because of language, because of the area from where she come up. The thing is, always she was fighting with the challenges in front of her, and she was not ready to give up. An advanced country like America, they won't even think about a lady president. When no one will be thinking about it in such a way. To tell you about the United States, they can't even think about a woman president. But in India, as an Indian, we have to be proud. She is our second president, a lady president, a woman president that we have. And I am extremely proud of being an Indian because from the downtrodden community, someone came up and become the president of India. Why I am telling this to you is because you got some responsibilities. Like you, she also got some kind of opportunities and she made use of it. Even without opportunity and all, she tried her level best to achieve this level. So, inspire others with your deeds and your leadership qualities. Communicate clearly what you want to communicate. 6 words written over there. Have you seen those words? One is knowledge, be knowledgeable. Next is self-awareness. We should be aware about yourself and the society, those who are near to you. Next is courage. Courageously you have to speak. Courageously you have to stand for the truth. Sympathy, always should show a kind of sympathy to the voiceless or to the downtrodden, and should have a vision. See, now cabinet are all selected, together you have to discuss, you should have a vision to, conduct different programs maybe, to grow our school, and should keep a kind of skill of communication. Communicate in a proper manner. What all things you want to communicate in a better way. All the best of the prime ministers, all the ministers, all the house captains and all the school cabinet members. God bless you all. Do your level best. Communicate clearly what you want to communicate. Be a courageous leader. Let our Draupadi Murmu challenge us to be a good leader. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for your enriching us with the knowledge about Draupadi, the President of India, and the advice to the ministers and inspiring us too. To speak gratitude is courteous and pleasant. To enact gratitude is generous and noble. But to live gratitude is to touch heaven. Here we invite Ms. Lily, the coordinator of high school, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Vikram R.N., respected Reverend Father Liju Chago, Mr. K.C. Varghese Sir, Mr. H.N. Pai Sir, Mrs. Rintu Chago Ma'am, Mrs. Vanita Kudruti, Mrs. Mamta Gunga, coordinators, teachers, and my dear students. It's my proud privilege to be standing here to express my vote of thanks on behalf of Mahatma Central School and the Students' Council Batch 2022-23. Once, a great man whispered, feeling thankfulness and not expressing it is like wrapping a gift and not presenting it. Today, I take the opportunity to put all my gratitude into words. First and foremost, I thank the Almighty for this wonderful day with all the blessings. On behalf of the school management and all the students, I would like to thank the Chief Guest, Shri Vikram R.N., RFO, for taking his precious time out and consenting to be the Chief Guest in his absence. Sir, indeed, your words have inspired our students. I would like to extend our sincere thanks to our manager, Reverend Father Lijo Chaco, for always supporting and guiding us. Thank you, Father, for your sharing your words of wisdom and inspiration. Thank you, Father. Heartfelt gratitude to our treasurer, Mr. K.C. Varghese sir, for the unconditional support given to us in all the ways. Thank you, sir. I thank our respected Educational Director, Shri H.N. Pai sir, who graced us with his presence and guidance. Thank you, sir. We have been fortunate to be assisted by our principal, Mrs. Rintu Chaco ma'am. You have been a constant support and have given us a lot of encouragement. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank Mrs. Vanita Kudrigi, our HM in charge, for all the wholehearted support throughout the program. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Mrs. Mamta Gunga, our staff secretary, and all the coordinators for your coordination and cooperation. Thank you, teachers. I thank Mrs. Deepthi and Mrs. Prema, who took whole and soul responsibility of coordinating the cultural program. Thank you, teachers. I extend my deep gratitude to Mr. Murli sir and Mrs. Sarita for all the overall physical arrangements and stage decoration. Thank you, teachers. I thank Mr. Joking sir and Imran sir, our PE teachers, for training the students. Thank you, teachers. I thank Mrs. Gracie Dias for leading today's program in a beautiful manner. Thank you, Miss. I thank all the teaching and non-teaching staff for your intimate support and cooperation. Thank you, teachers. I thank all my dear students for showing your interest and patience in this program, and all the students those who performed on stage and decorated the program. Thank you, dear students. Once again, I thank everyone for making this program successful and remarkable one. Thank you.